Hello, folks. It's A Automotive Reviews. And first of all, I'm gonna say thank you guys for coming to this channel again. And I appreciate you guys liking and subscribing to the videos. And I wouldn't be nothing without you guys. Um, so I just want to say you guys are fantastic. And today we have here the 2021 Ford Bronco Off-Road Trail Map Navigation System. And it's an awesome system. Now the outboard solution works with Sync 4 and allows the 2021 Bronco owners to plan and share trail routes. That's pretty cool. I mean, you could even share with people. Now, Ford has released some more details about how the off-road navigation system will function outside of sales signal range. The company partnered with Telenav to allow Sync 4 system in the Bronco and the new 2021 F-150 pickup, incidentally, to store maps offline and continue routing even when the cell signal is lost. The system will allow you to check the route ahead if you're towing a trailer, to help drivers avoid sharp turns and rerouting if necessary. That's a pretty cool option, especially if you're towing a boat or a trailer. Now, if you want to get way out into the woods or the desert or mud with the 2021 Ford Bronco, you'll be happy to know that the company has an onboard solution to help get you back home. No external GPS device needed. The new Bronco has features baked into the Sync 4 system that will allow users to create, share, and navigate off-road routes right from the integrated 8.0 or 12.0 inch central infotainment screen. Just the thing to set this new off-road SUV apart from its competition. Speaking of the Jeep Wrangler, before we dive any farther into the admittedly limited details that's known about the system and how it'll work, the integration here is the best part. There's no dedicated GPS device or phone, tablet, or laptop running GPS software required. And that prevents a whole host of problems. Forget charging cable, your Google Maps equipped phone runs out of juice, and you might be stuck looking at your backup paper topo maps. You brought those, right? And you need those just in case things go wrong. Now, even if Ford system isn't an owner primary navigation device, it could be an incredibly handy backup if their preferred external system loses signal in, say, dense woods or steep canyon. Maybe the Bronco system will have signal, maybe it won't, but two locating devices are always better than one. Can you imagine that? Moreover, we know that the system will allow for upload of GPS data files created by common navigation programs like the GPX file that many popular devices from Garmin and Nuvi and apps like Gia use. That means you are locked in to using a Ford interface to create GPS routes. Although you certainly can, being able to upload a GPS file means that you can also share it with others coming along for your journey. So you're all using the same track regardless of which trail nav system they're running. It's pretty nice. Stay unified. Now, it appears that an updated version of the FordPass interface called FordPass Performance is how Bronco owners will plan to navigate and share GPS information. What's exactly FordPass Performance can do is a bit unclear. So it's not clear, although Ford confirmed this interface is how owners will upload GPS files. It's a safe bet that owners will also be able to modify and download routes and files as well. Whether this functionality works offline is also an open question. Ford also says that that there are preloaded trail maps available that should work offline, recording the route as you go. But what maps are Ford's using? The Bronco's using the Accuterra topographical map, set from NeoTracks, which is also an optional map on popular outdoor navigations programs like Backcountry, Navigator, Gia, and Single Tracks. It's a cleaner take on the traditional topo maps, with a clear look and color palette more similar to Google terrain maps that say the Bizio style USGS topo maps. It incorporates over 250,000 trails and covers the whole United States. If you want a preview of what Accuterra might look like on the Ford Bronco, you can play the topo version of the maps at Accuterra website. So you can take a look at that and look at the topo version of the maps to get more of an idea. Now, Ford says the trail information from Trails Off-Road and Fun Tracks will also be included. The former includes detailed trail info, including trail report and basic details. As well as the ability to download GPX files for specific trails and to get detailed routes information. Now, let's see what we have here. This is just the GPS. It's definitely nice. I like how it's flat, to the surfaces too, and how it looks integrated into the dashboard. That's a pretty nice setup. I think that's really, nice and pleasant to the eyes. Fun Tracks provide a similar amount of information on various trails. Let's see if we can, we just want to look at the, I guess these are the gauges, the temperature gauges. And this is just the navigation, the off-road status. This right here is Save Trails example. We can get a closer look at what the screen is saying. Moonflower Canyon, Lower Porcupine Rim Trail, Crook North Fork Trailhead, and you can see the topographical map and the colors. It's quite pleasant to the eyes. The way of the Jeep, plus and minus, so you can zoom in, zoom out. So, how much of the information that's available offline to subscribers, our account holders, that will be incorporated into the Bronco Special Sync 4 system isn't totally clear at this time, but it should give Bronco owners more information about the trails than a typical GPS device. Ford says this trail guide information will cover more than 1,000 trails. Now, a Ford spokesperson said that the info on this system or how it works won't be available until closer to launch. But the system sounds incredibly promising. The proof will be how it actually works in practice, and especially way out in backcountry, when there's no cell signal and your backup GPS device dies. How robust will Ford integrated solution be? Based on what we're seeing, we're hopeful that it'll be good enough that most Bronco buyers could leave their other devices at home. We can't wait to try this system out, and I can't wait to review the system too. And the Bronco itself out on some remote trails soon. So let's take more of a look at this. I mean, this is nice. The speed limit is telling you the 4x4 to get the directions. You got the sound. I guess you can turn it off. I don't know what this exactly stands for, but I could imagine it has to do something with the route. So I believe this is a routing. And I guess this is the, when you touch this button, it just gives you a bunch of other options to choose from. So You got the phone apps, the settings, the navigation. And you got the. It's definitely definitely nice. Take another look at the screen. Definitely and that's cool how it gets. You look up here, you see the picture in the dash. That's definitely nice, and I think it may be. They have some navigations that actually takes a picture of what's in front of you and tell you which way to go. I don't know if the Bronco has that type of system yet, but I know Mercedes has it, and I'm trying to think of another company that I've seen that has that. Another car company that uses that. This is just an aerial view of the inside of it. And I guess this is quite nice though. It does tell you, it has a middle screen here that tells you what's going on. I always like that subtle type of color leather. And again, of course, you know all these buttons are. And again, it's just another look at the navigation system in the black setting. The definitely nice. It's just Bronco is just off the chain nice. It's going to be a very, very beautiful vehicle, folks. And a different texture on the surfaces. Even this texture is different around the ignition. I've seen that before. We can take a close look at it now. You can see the different texture and the different feel just even around here. So there's just another angle. Definitely nice, folks. So we can look at the navigation system and just talk about it so we can get some more of an understanding. Now, Ford understands that the many F-150s and the Bronco buyers like to take their rides off the beaten path. Now, this creates a bit of a problem, however, if it's easy to get lost in the wilderness when you reach those remote points where there is no cellular service and most navigation systems fail. Ford has found a solution and to integrating the 2021 Ford F-150 in the Bronco navigation system that enables them to stay connected even when the vehicles are far out of range. We can click back to this particular screen right here. It says the automaker has teamed up with Telenav, which we see here, a leading provider of the connected car and location-based services, to supply hybrid navigation software and services that continue to work smoothly even when users ventures out of the network coverage. The available hybrid navigation solution is part of the Sync 4 technology and is available in the newly redesigned 2021 Ford Bronco and the F-150. Additionally, the navigation system includes specialized routing options for customers who are towing a trailer or off-roading. The system guides users to routes best suited for the dimensions of their trailers to help avoid sharp turns, narrow bridges, and low overpasses. Now, off-road enthusiasts can navigate to and on many trails across North America, while additional trail maps may be needed, or may be added, or will be added in the future. Now, for everyday driving, the connected navigation experience is going to give the Bronco owners the latest maps for reliable time-saving navigation and location information, such as finding cheap and available parking, or well-reviewed restaurants to eat along the way. As the navigation solutions uses real-time traffic conditions to provide the fastest route with alerts for incidents like accidents and congestion along the route. To help minimize distractions while driving, customers can use their Sync 4 digital voice assistant to assess many of the features. Now, the Ford Bronco customers will also have access to up-to-date landmarks, businesses, surrounding areas with their descriptions, user ratings from Yelp and Telenav. One-box search technology makes looking up addresses and destinations simple and convenient, intelligently prioritizing results based on the user location and personal preferences. The navigation solution incorporates a prediction service that anticipates the user destination and automatically makes writing suggestions, all without the user having to enter a single word. That's quite nice. I've seen that even on the other car systems, such even the Volvo system, and it even offers you the alternative route to take, and it does that a lot on Google too as well. Now, customers want connected vehicle technologies to work more like smartphones with real-time personalized services, and that is exactly what the Ford Sync 4 offers. These kind of innovations, such as telenav navigation system, and that's what Gary Jablowski, the manager, Ford Connected Vehicle Infotainment Systems. The Bronco drivers now can get richer, quicker location search results, told more confidently with custom routes, and keep following off-road trail maps where other navigation systems go dark and when the cell coverage ends. We'll have much, there's going to be much more on this because there's going to be new information, especially when the vehicle launches. And it's going to be more detailed information. I'm definitely going to bring it to A Automotive Reviews for you guys to see and watch. And the Bronco navigation system is just awesome, folks. And I like the way it looks. Got a lot of anticipation. I'm anticipating that it's going to be awesome. It looks awesome. Just looking at this dash and I see the grab handles, for you to reach on. You can hang out of the vehicle. You have the doors off and do something, you don't have to worry about falling off. This is definitely nice. Just something to point out. Definitely nice. I want to go back to this. I want to look at this in more detail because this is something. I guess this is the temperature, the oil temperature, the engine temperature. I think that's the. Trying to look at the icon. 58 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that icon means, but it's definitely got you got the gear selector switches and all that, and you got the traction control and everything else. So the Ford Bronco is something else, folks. As I go through all these interior pics with the navigation system. This is A Automotive Reviews. I want to say thank you guys for watching, and I encourage you to share, like, and subscribe. And if you haven't been told yet today, you're fantastic. You're awesome. Keep watching. Keep giving me your support. Much love to everybody. Everybody have a wonderful day. A Automotive Reviews.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more interesting videos.